couple of questions. As I know, we have had two invited speakers here, and I'm going to ask them a couple of questions here. At a quick poll here, and I'm going to just shoot off my first question, and I see on your screen they are able to listen to me. And I'm just going to the poll which is going to be coming out. So the first is Syed. What are the emerging areas the head of all of you are senior companies professionals in Dubai? And you just need to answer this question in a minute. The poll should be now on your screen, guys. Farms. Alain Farms select one of these options and press the well-known companies in this area. Where do you see HR? He has over 15 years of attention on. He has worked with organizations like McKinsey and on PwC, etc. Right? Build a lot of consulting. Okay, guys, I see a lot of answers coming in. This company has won many HR awards. 50% of you have already voted. What do you feel are the changes that you have seen in the last 10 seconds to complete your poll? Guys, please go ahead, tell me. What do you
there are 3 points I would like to state right now. In terms of the change management, is the HR is no more considered as a personal staff. It's considered even importance in strategic areas, even in the board also.
Not voted, please vote. Please vote. So, that's one of the changes that is becoming more strategic. What else did you see in your own company? You have given me. I'm just going to share in the last 2-3 years. What has your company been focusing on from a HR perspective? And you will see
drumming more of a bottom line utilization. When you talk about FMCG industry, 10 to 12% of your overall PLN statement, the cost comes for the HR.
And second,
so this we try to little bit. I can't say that entire 12% has been reduced to 8%. To some extent, we are trying to reduce, and so that the revenue maximization could be done. This is through multi-skilled staff, trying to utilize the daily production engineers in different other areas, so that we can utilize them in a different perspective, and also try to bring more of innovation inside.
As follows. The CV so lovely, Syed. It's just great to hear you, and thanks for sharing your insights. I'm just going to ask another of my colleags. I hope I'm able to get you to HR. His name is Akash Shortpush. Syed, I'm just blocking your mic. So the CV survey said that these are the 2 areas that I'm just opening the mic for my good friend and one of our senior mentors in this as your Abu Dhabi region. His name is Akash Thakur. Akash is heading, he's the joint HR head for a company called IIM. So if you have given that as your answer, he's been the chief learning officer at some of the top companies he was associated with Reliance. These are the 2 most managers for the emerging areas in HR. The reason is that HR is working as the head group HR. It's also in one of a lot of big data certified collection of real-time information, and he's also been mentoring some of our tools like fingerprint readers, biometric. Akash, can you hear me? Akash, can you? I hope also Google Specs. Could you share some of your insights in what are the changes you've seen available working with Reliance, and again talent management in shortage? I think that's linked to building leadership. So I think you're not wrong if you say building leadership. So it's talent management. Akash, you're perfectly audible. Please go ahead. A key leadership area. So I think that's a huge challenge. I think many of you are looking in your company. I think you're going to be grappling with this challenge in the next few years. As technologies or the areas which we have covered there in long back in India, they are emerging in this area on a larger extent. Last week, last week, I was I was a member of one of the HR Tech MENA conference where they have talked about a lot about the technology into the HR area. And I'm just going to lot about the artificial intelligence which they are bringing into the adopting the talent analytics and building the HCM clouds, and into the future of HR. They have focused a lot on the future of HR when we talk about the big data and the analytics. Currently, actually, we are living in a society where the information is everywhere, and in the future months and years, the trends will unfold for sure. The use of automation will grow. We are entering what most people will call the second machine age. Excellent. I like the way you, I like the way you put it. Yeah, please go ahead. So if we talk about our current organization where I'm operating, so around 1 year back we were struggling with the technology area. Now within this year we have successfully achieved the
integration of the technology across all the platforms, where we have given the access of our HR areas or the HR domain to the drivers even in the company on their mobile phones. So that's where the talent engagement is taking place, and then whatever they are doing on the day-to-day basis, their performance and their everyday work and every kind of analytic is coming on their mobile phone. They are able to see that what they have contributed to the organization in a day. So that kind of things are really coming into the HR, and in coming days, artificial intelligence, and one of the important things which I have seen in HR Tech MENA conference is from IBM, a solution which they call is Nexa, is a robot which is going to take care of the talent analytics, of the talent acquisitions and all this. So this kind of big areas are there which are coming into the operations now when we talk about the HRs, and it's becoming a really big challenge for the HR professionals as well, I must say, because the companies or the CEOs, they are targeting the data and data-based analytics or data-based decisions rather than giving the decisions on the perceptions which was happening earlier. Now this is the area which I feel is coming up.
Excellent. So thanks for sharing that, Akash. I think you are just also highlighting the same thing that we've been talking about, that data is flowing, technology is getting integrated, and they're looking at a strategic impact from HR. So thanks for sharing that, Akash, and it's such a pleasure to hear you. I do see a couple of questions though, and I think Anil Kumar has a question. Anil, would you, should I unblock your screen, and are you ready to ask the question so that we can look at that? I think it's coming anyway on the screen, the question which is there. The question that he is asking is that MSWs are not being inducted into the company, and we are seeing that more and more employees are becoming stressed. Yeah, I think, today I totally appreciate the question which Anil has asked. I think employees' work-life balance is becoming a very difficult challenge. It's becoming a 24/7 environment. Most of the people I know are working very late hours because of meetings, because of cross-locational discussions. If you have somebody in US, the meetings start at 8, they go on to 11, 12, and the online engines which we are talking about, like on the web phone, on the smartphone, a lot of work expectations are rising. I think there is a challenge. I think the companies have to be employee friendly and also support flexible working environments to ensure that they are able to do it. I think the challenges are especially great for women. I see a lot of women in the age group of 35 to 45, especially when they have families and children, their ability to balance their work life becomes difficult. I think we need to work on these things as HR professionals. MSW or MBA, I think the challenge is the same. So let's go forward, guys. I think we have had a nice discussion on this topic. If you have any questions, just raise your hand. Just raise your hand if you have any questions. Time being short, I think we'll take up the questions as and when we can. Let's go to the next topic. Emerging career trends in HR. So fine, HR is changing. It's becoming more technology driven. It is becoming more analytic driven. It is becoming more strategic. The expectation from the CEO is growing. So what can you do to enhance your career? There was a recent survey by Economic Times. I think the survey just came out 4 or 5 days back, where almost 11,000 people were asked about their jobs. And not only HR, mind you, this is everyone. 81% of people said they need reskilling. I mean, that's an amazing percentage. I think it's the first time in the history of the world that So much change is happening and so much need for reskilling. If you are reading something or you learned something 10 years back, let me assure you, you're